Amy, did you send the answer sheet? Why you didn't do, Amy? Hmm? No time? No, Saturday is sent, students. Saturday is sent. Okay, Sunday, well, Monday had given holiday. Only 3 days to complete that 1.5 hour paper. Yes. Where you haven't sent it on you. See, it is your responsibility, students. If you're traveling, fine. Even if you're traveling Saturday, Sunday, Delicia told you're traveling, but Monday it was holiday, right? At least 4 or 5 questions you should have tried. Notes and everything, all that is fine, students. One entire day, you're not going to keep solving the test paper. Hardly 1.5 hour. If you're not even interested, so for these students, next week you all don't have to do it. Is this clear? These students, Abigail, Angel, Kia, Anya, Delicia, and Amy. Okay. Even next week you all don't have to do the test. After that you all can do, student. Next week also you all can skip. Only those who have sent attempt it next week. Okay. So I'll just remember Abigail, Angel, Kia, Anya, Delicia. So this is what I'm going to do. If you're not sending it this week, even next week you don't have to send. I'll just send a message to your parents. After that you'll send it, students. Do that following week. Okay. Bhargavi has sent. Island, Bhargavi, Ruth, Cecilia. 4 students have sent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and don't even send it later. I won't be, anyways, I won't be correcting or discussing the answers. Okay, so even next week, y'all can be free, no test. After that, y'all can start. We'll continue probability. Try this question, all of you. Copy this question, students. This is 2025, right? 2025. Which of the following cannot be the probability? So, number is given. If numbers are given, what's the probability? All of you will respond. Probability lies between 0 and 1. Try which one is exceeding, which cannot be. What about 0.25? It can be a probability, right? What about 67%? Why no? Those who those who don't concentrate will tell no. When you divide by 100, copy the question first. I'll explain. All of you will copy the question. Which of the following cannot be the probability of an event? Yes, 5 by 4. Try it. All of you will try this. And once again, if you're interested, copy and do it, students. If not, just ignore. Just attend and do whatever you all want. Those who are really interested, solve it, unmute and ask me doubts. You unmute and answer, ask doubts, get it clarified, and you all can study. I'm not going to force you all. Okay, I'll explain that later. 5 by 4. Fine, let me write it. 5 by 4. Okay, the concept here is whatever decimal numbers you'll get, students, the numbers, it should lie within 0 and 1. It can be 1 less than 0 and 1. So when do you get 0 and 1? Can you respond when the denominator is greater or lesser in between 0 and 1? Yes, when the denominator is greater. Check which one's numerator is greater here. Which numerator is greater? 5 by 4. So you don't have to solve everything. The logic is if numerator is greater. Yes, students, am I audible? Can you all see the screen? Okay, if numerator is greater, the concept is if numerator is greater, that will not be the that will not have the probability, students. So only this one. The reason is okay. 5 whenever numerator is greater, 5 divided by 4, definitely you'll get more than 1. More than 1 is not a probability. Apart from the 0.25, it is less. 1 by 33, denominator is greater. Look here, 1 by 33, 1 by 33. 1 divided by 33. 0.03. Again, that's a decimal. 0.03 is a decimal. That is fine. 67 divided by 100. 67%. Anything which is in percent. Whether it is 1% up to 99%. So 67 divided by 100. 0.63. Fine. So the only concept here is when they give such question, if numerator is greater, students, numerator is greater, mark it as cannot be the probability. Done. Okay. What if it is 1 by 1, students? 1 by 1. Or if I write 100%. 100% is what? 100 divided by 100. 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is 1. Can you see here is equal to is given? All of you respond. Is equal to is given, right? Yes. So I explained, I told you all only if numerator is greater. Keep that in mind. Numerator is greater. If it is equal, even that is a probability. The concept is less than equal to. Okay. Even that is a probability. Next concept. We will see 3 marks question. Solution set all the side given. Okay, look at this question. I'll send it in the group 2025. Let me solve this question. So in your textbook, all those were easy questions, students. Easy question 2025 and 26. They had given a very good question. Yeah, I want all of you to try this. Read this question and try it. I'll give you all 2 minutes time. Complete it. First, read the question. What is the probability of wall clock perfect square? In order to get a wall clock, you should find the perfect square, students. Find the probability. Simple question, but the way they've given is kind of confusing. So read it properly and do it. Complete. By 13, okay. So the game consists of a box having cards 1 to 30. Just imagine there's a card box of cards, students. Cards are randomly written 2, 15, 30. Completed, right? Complete all three. I'll discuss the answer. Be quick. Tomorrow you have to start new chapter. See, the question is, if you want to get this, students, if you want to get this item, wall clock, water bottle. So it's a basic question, very basic question. The way they've asked this is totally different. If you want to get a wall clock, what would be the probability? And to get a wall clock, you have to find the perfect square numbers between 1 to 30. That's the answer. Okay, fine. Even number which is also a multiple of 3. It should be even number and a multiple of 3. And I explained what is and or 6 by 30. Okay. If you want to, let me check. Each one is getting different answer. Okay, to get a purse, you need a prime number. To get a purse. And I'll tell you how to write the answer for board exam. Okay, write total possible outcomes, students. Total possible outcomes. All of you completed? Shall I solve? Okay, write total possible outcomes. What are the numbers, students? Is it given between or one or from? What's the word given here? The game consists of a box having numbers from 1 to 30. Sometimes remember they won't give the game consists of a box. They'll tell you to consider numbers between 1 and 30. What do you mean by between 1 and 30? What are the numbers you have to consider? Yes, 2 to 29. If the word between is given, all this I had explained. Those who are absent, go through the recording. Okay, so here we need to consider one. Write it like this, students. Total possible outcome. Actually, you have to write all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 30. Or just write it like this 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep dots, write 29 and 30. This is total possible outcome. Understood. First one. Find the probability of winning a wall clock. P of wall clock. So this is the question given. Probability of winning a wall clock. For that, total possible outcome. Favorable outcome. You have to write favorable outcome. Write favorable outcome. And forget about this. What did I tell you? Sample space, N of S, E of S. Forget about all that. You can directly write favorable outcome. What are the favorable outcomes to? What is the question asked? Perfect square numbers. From 1 to 30, what are the perfect square number? 1 is a perfect square. Next. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you answering? Amy, perfect square numbers. See, 1 square is 1. What is 2? 2 square is 3 square is 9. What square? 16. 5 square? 25. Yeah, Amy, you're not supposed to answer the left one. You're telling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hmm? If you tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 1 to 30, all are perfect squares, right? If you write 1, 6 square, even that is also a perfect square, you tell. So, this is not the answer, students. This is not perfect square. Right hand side is a perfect square. What are the perfect square numbers? 1, 4, 9, 15, 25. Should I take even 36? No, what are the numbers here? 1, 4, 9, and 5. You're not supposed to write the square. You shouldn't write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 students. This is not the answer. Okay, those are not the answer. You might think both are same. You're getting 5, 5, but they'll reduce marks. Favorable outcome should be perfect square numbers. So perfect square number in the sense the answers 1, 4, what is given here? Okay, 1 to 30. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. We got favorable outcome. Now write the probability of wall clock is equal to total how many numbers do we have? 5 divided by the answer is 1 by this is how we are supposed to write. So in the beginning of all the probability question, write total possible outcomes, students. Total possible outcomes. Okay, and if you want, you can even mention this. For total possible outcome, they would write it like this. In bracket, just mention N of S. And for favorable outcome, N of E. N of E. Then you can write the formula here. N of E divided by N of S. 5 divided by 30. Make a note. Write the same way. Do it in the same way. So it is understood N of E stands for favorable outcome. N of S stands for total. We have explained it top. Total possible outcome. Try the second one. Same concept. Even number which is also multiple of 3. So even number which is also meaning is and it should be a multiple of 3. 2 by 15. Okay, let me check. 2 by 15. Write it in the same order. Second question. All of you are done? Okay, completed. Fine. So if you don't write all this, they'll reduce marks, students. These are not MCQ question. I've seen some students writing, they directly put 1, they'll write 5 by 30 is equals to 1 by 6. You won't get marks. This is not MCQ question. Yes, Delisha, any doubts? Okay, Delisha, you sent a message like you couldn't attend, right? So today I'll give you one chance. You try at least 4 or 5 questions and you send it. And if you don't send, I won't correct. And even next week, you don't have to do the test, students. You can enjoy even next week. After that, you can take up the test. Okay, I'll do the next one. Next question. Second question. Water bottle. Probability of water bottle. Before that, write favorable outcome. Write second one and copy the question what they've asked. Water bottle. So write favorable outcome, students. Favorable outcome n of e. It should be an even number which is also multiple of 3. What are the even numbers here? Write it in working column. What are the even numbers, students? 2, yes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Next, 16, 18, 20, yeah, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. I've asked the only even number or also multiple of 3. Also multiple of 3, right? What do you mean by also, students? Also meaning is and. Do you add or subtract? Also is and, right? And we add it. Clear? Now forget about add and subtract. Also meaning is and. Both. It should be divisible by both. A even number which is also a multiple of 3. In this, what are the multiples of 3? 18, 24, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Okay, these are the numbers. So what's the final answer? Right? Just tell me. Ruth, what did you ask? Even 30? Yes. What is between is given or not? From 1 to 30 students. And 30 is an even number, right? Even number and multiple of 3. Even number and multiple of 3. So these are the tables. Multiplication of 3. 3, 12, 18, 24, and 30. Right? Probability of water bottle is equals to n of e divided by n of s. For n of e, we have 5 divided by 30. What's the answer? All of you got 1 by 6. Is it clear? Okay. Now, what if they give even number or students? Even number or the word or is given or multiple of 3. Total how many even numbers are there? Total how many even numbers? Total even numbers. Total. Is it 50? Yes. If the question, students, if they ask you what is the probability of even number or multiple of 3. Whenever they give the word or, consider both. There are total how many even numbers? 15 plus how many multiples of 3 are given? How many multiples of 3? 5, right? So how much is 5 plus 15? Your answer should be which one? Yes, even 3 students, even 3 you have to include. So along with even number, total how many even numbers are there? Total how many even numbers? 20 even numbers, right? No, no, sorry, 15 even numbers total. Okay. So even number is done. If they give you even number, even or multiple of 3, correct. Even number, these many numbers. So for even, what are the numbers you get? 15. Now imagine you picked all these cards, student. These cards are gone. They're not in the box. These cards are gone. Apart from this, what are the multiples of 3 we have? 3. Yeah, you can't take 6 because already we have picked out 6, right? Already we have picked 6. What are the other numbers? 9, 15. Do we have 15? All of you respond. We can pick out the card 15, right? Yes, we can pick out 15. Is it possible to pick out 18 again? Will it be there in the box? No. 18 is already gone, students. You have already picked it out. This is the concept. You have already picked it out. So 18 you can't write. You can write 21. Then you can write 24. No, not 24. 24 is also gone, right? Yes, 24 is also gone. Can we pick 27? So total how many numbers are there? 5. 15 plus 5 is 20. So 20 divided by 3, your answer would be 2 by 3. Whenever or is given, or. Yes, 2 by 3. Now I'll give you one more question. Same total possible outcome is same. The question is, there are two more concepts left, at most and at least. Okay. The question is, what are the possibilities of picking? What are the possibilities of picking a card which is a multiple, of 3 and 5? What do you mean by 3 and 5, students? Is all of you will respond? Can you see the question? 3 and 5 and 3 or 5? Okay, what do you mean by 3 and 5? Tell me all the multiples of 3. All of you will respond. Right? 3, 6, 9, 15, 18, 21, 27, and 30. In this, what are the multiples of 5? What's the answer? The answer is just 15 and 30. Is it clear? All of you understood? What's the meaning of and? So 15 and 30 are the only numbers which is multiple of 3 and 5, students. So first write 3, from that you filter out, you take out 5, this will give you the answer. This is the concept of and. Now let me teach all or. What is the meaning of or? For or, remember 3 times table. Have you picked out all the 3 times table? All these cards are gone, right? For 3. So total how many numbers are there? For 3, how many numbers are there? Response, students. How many cards can we pick? For number 3, how many cards can we pick? 9 cards? Can you unmute? Voice is not audible. 9. 9. Okay, for 5, tell me how many cards. So apart from this, what are the other numbers which are divisible by 5? 5, 10. No, no, 15 is already gone. 15 is already gone, right? You can't consider 15. 20 and 25. Total how many values? 4. So 9 plus 4, the answer is 13 divided by 30. This is the concept of OR. Last question. Prime numbers. What do you mean by prime number? What are the prime numbers, students? 2, 3, 7, 11, 13. Next. After this, 29, right? Okay. And don't write probability of prime numbers, students. The concept here, you should write these are the answers in the bracket. Probability of water bottle, probability of wall clock. Here it should be probability of purse. In bracket, don't write prime number. That is wrong. Probability of purse, right? N of E is equals to divided by N of S. What is N of E? Total how many numbers? Is it clear? Okay. Yeah, let us see the answer. Check the answer. Okay, can you see the answer, students? All of you respond. Did we get everything correct? Got it right? So this is how you have to write. And this is not exactly the board exam answer. You can write it however. The way I taught, that is better. Favorable outcome, keep it simple. Here they've given P of E, E P of S. I wrote N of E, N of S. So you can write P of E, P of S. Even that is also fine. Okay, let me mention here. I wrote N of S. You can write P of S, students. Probability of total sample space. Look here. You can write P of S. Here. P of E divided by P of S. So this is how you get question. Now 2026. Try 2026. And look here. In the group I've sent you all the question paper. Previous year question. 2026 we'll do it now. Look here. 2024. All of you, can you see the screen? That is because of network issues today. I'm facing a lot of network issues. Sometimes the screen will get automatically, it will get logged out. So let me know if you can't see. I'll share the screen. So ninth question, 2024. You all can try. 2023. All this a very simple question. 2023, 22, 2019. I'm not going to solve. If I solve, you all are very lazy. You're not doing your homework, nothing. So you all solve and send it. If you send, I'll send you all the answer. I'll correct and send you all the answer. So 23, 24, 22. Try at least 5 questions. See, all these are repeated. 2017 is also repeated. divisible by 5, perfect cube. You should know what is perfect cube, perfect square number, prime number. Look at the 18th question, all of your 18th one. A green ball, a white or a red ball. So you should know and or question, neither or nor. Neither or nor meaning is nothing. Look at the 18th one, we'll solve the 18th question. I'll just take specific question. All of you look at the 18th one. A bag contain how many balls, students? 5. 5 white balls, 6 red and 9 green. Total we have 9 plus 6, 11. Total we have 20. What is the probability of getting a green ball? All of you tell me the direct answer. Just tell me the number. 9 divided by 20. Second one. What do you mean by or, students? For or, consider both. For or, consider both. How many white balls are there? White we have 5 plus how many red? 6. So we have 11, right? Yeah, 6. 11 divided by 20 is the answer. Next, try the third one. Let me see how many of you can do the third one. Eighth main third one. Neither a green ball nor a white ball. What do you mean by neither, students? Neither or neither. What do you mean? Nothing, right? Yes, not nothing, not. Not a green ball nor a white ball. Then which ball is left? If it is not a green or white, which ball is red is left? What's the answer? 6 by 3 by 10. So even when you're solving, don't solve repeated question and waste your time. Pick specific question, neither nor. See, you can even try this one, neither nor question, divisible by question. Get used to this perfect question, prime numbers. And 15th one, look at 15th one is totally different. An odd number on the face of a die. What are the odd numbers we have on the face of a die? 3 and 1, 3 and 5. And read the question. If it is one die, practice such question. Some question will have 2 dice. So you should know how to find the probability. Other things you can just ignore. Skip other things. Look here. At least one tail. 2 heads. Now only concept left is at least and at most. Only these 2 things are left. I'll explain that. We'll do it now. At least and at most concept. So I'm not going to solve 2024, 25, 23, all these students. You complete and send it to me. I'll send you the answer. I'll discuss. I'll tell you whether it is right or wrong. See even this one. So every day you'll practice. Take 2 MCQ questions, 2 normal 3-marker questions. For all the chapters I have sent you all previous year questions. And all of you know how to check the images, right? Yes, students. Instead of scrolling, if you just click on the group name, if you click on the group name, go to this media links and documents. You'll get all the files here. So instead of scrolling and searching for the question paper, go to media. In the group, go to media, you'll have all the questions. Every year's question I've sent. For every chapter I've sent you all. Okay, we'll do one at least and at most question. I'll tell you what's the difference. Okay. In your textbook, the 8th question, which exercise? 22, 25B students. 25B, 8th question. All of you look at the 8th one. If 2 coins are tossed once, so what are the favorable outcomes, students? 2 possible outcomes. If 2 coins are tossed, tell me all the possible outcomes. You'll have head. Next. Yes, 2 tails, 1 head, 1 tail, or 1 tail and 1 head, right? These are the possible outcomes for 2 coins. When 2 coins are tossed, is it coin or die? Okay, 2 coins. In this, what is the question as? 2 edge students. What is the probability of getting 2 edge? What's the answer for the first one? Okay, very good. Only one probability, right? Or there's only one chance, right? Where you get 2 edge? 1 divided by 4. Second one. What do you mean by at least? At least 1 edge. What do you mean by at least, students? Who can tell me the word at least? At least meaning is very good. Minimum. At least meaning is minimum. At most is maximum. Yes. Maximum and minimum. This is the concept. At least and at most. So forget about at least. Remember least. Least meaning is minimum. Most meaning is maximum. Most. Now I'll tell you all the difference. How to solve at least and at most. First question. Second question. Eighth main second one. What is the probability of at least 1 head? Minimum 1 head. Which one has minimum 1 head? Tell me. No, no. Tell me the favorable outcome first. Head and head. At least 1 head. Minimum 1 head, right? Next. Next. Tail and head. Are there minimum 1 head? So it can be one or more, student. That's the concept. One or more. Minimum 1, and it can be more than that. This is the answer. What's the answer? 3 by 4. What do you mean by at most? What did I tell at most? Maximum, how much it should have? Maximum. Okay, let me write at most 1 head. What do you mean by at most 1 head? Maximum it should have how much head, students? Maximum 1. So tell me the value. It can be 1 or less than that. Less than that is also fine. So for at least, it is minimum or greater. Remember this concept, minimum or more than that. For at most, it is maximum or less than. Less than the value what they ask. Make a note of this, write it for at most, minimum or greater. Completed? Have you all written it? Yeah, at most is maximum or less than. What do you mean by 1 head, students? Tell me all the combination. Maximum it should have only 1 head. Head and tail. Next. Yeah, TH. What do you mean by maximum? It should have 1 head, or even without head is also fine. So what is the combination without head? Tail and tail. Yes, this is where students get confused. They sometimes they don't consider tail and tail. So whenever at most is given, tail and tail is also fine, student, but it shouldn't have 2 head because the maximum limit is only 1 head. So anything which has 1 head is also fine. Even if it doesn't have it, that is also fine. The answer is 3 by 4. Any doubts in at most and at least concept? Respond. Which one? Yeah, couldn't understand. Tail and tail is also fine. Amy, tail and tail is also fine. What is the question I was? At most what? How many edges should be there? At most. Maximum 1 edge should be there, students. So minimum, even if head is not there, that is fine. Okay, if I write at most 1 tail, what do you mean by at most 1 tail? Tell me all the combination which has at most 1 tail. HT, TH, HH. Even if tail is not there, that is fine. So the limit what they have given is at most, maximum only 1 tail. That is the limit they have given. It shouldn't exceed more than 1 tail. Okay, so even if tail is not there, that is fine. Head and head is also fine. So out of these 4 combination, according to this question, only this combination does as maximum 2. Just eliminate this. Just eliminate this. Take the other 3 values. So at most and at least is kind of eliminating the values. Eliminate and take the remaining value. Is it clear, Amy? Did you understand? Okay, I'll give you two more questions. You'll practice that. Another 5 minutes up to 12:35. I'll conduct in a single dice of in a single throw of dice. See, all this you can ignore. 13th one you don't have. This one. Other things you all do it, students. And or question you can try. Multiple. All this I've taught you. What is the meaning of and or? Just now I gave a question related to this. I asked you all the second question and or. So you'll have textbook with you all. Complete it. Check the answer in your textbook. If it is right, fine. If you're not getting, let me know. I'll solve it the next day. Next one, 15th question. What do you mean by the word doublet, students? Doublet is what? Doublet meaning is what? Like twins, right? Two same values. This is, yes. Doublet is twins. Triplet is three people or three same numbers. Fine. In a single throw of how many dice, students? In a single throw of, so these are the combination HH, TT. Next, what are the combination? TH and HT. In this, what they have asked, find the probability of a doublet. What are the two doublets we have? HH and T. These are the favorable outcome. Very simple thing, very simple concept. So this comes only through practice, students. Even if I explain, it's of no use. You should understand and do it. First question. Doublet is HHTT. These are the favorable outcome. The answer is 2 by 4. If you reduce, you get 1 by 2. Next question. What do you mean by odd number as a sum? No, no, this is not dice. I've taken coin. I'm sorry. This is a die. A single throw of how many dice? Single throw of two dice today. What are the combinations you get if you throw two dice? 1, 1. All of it respond. 1, 2. Up to which one? Up to 1, 6. Next, it starts 2, 1. It goes all the way up to 2, 6. In the same way, tell me all the combinations, students. 6, 1. Next, you get 6, 2. It goes up to which one? 6, comma? Yes, 6, comma 6. Sorry, I had taken a coin. That is wrong. Two dice. In dice, we have numbers. Now, tell me all the doublets. What are the doublets you get, students? 1, comma 1. Next, all of you will respond. 2. Yes, 3, comma 3. 4, comma 4. 5, comma 5. And 6, comma 6. Total how many combinations? We have 6. 6 divided by, we have total 36 such combination. The answer is what? The answer is 1 by 6. I want you all to try this. It's a very good question. Can you see the word utmost is given? Utmost. Try this, students. If you all want to get good questions, this is one of the good questions. 15th one. Okay, now tell me the probability of a number less than 3 on a die on each die. What is a number less than 3 on each die? What is the combination? On first die it should be number less than 3 on each die. So the combination can be 1 comma. In one die it can be 1, on the other die it can be 2, right? Okay. Can I take 1 comma 3? Is it possible? What's the reason? What's the limit they've given? Less than 3. So in one die, in the first die, students, in the first die, 1, we got 1. In the second dice, 3 is not possible because they've set a limit. So 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1 is the answer. So total we are only 3 combination, 3 such combination. 2 and 2 is also fine. 2 and 2 is also fine. Total we have 4 combination. 4 divided by 36, you get 1 by 9. Is it clear? All of you understood? Okay, tell me the third one. Odd number as a sum. What are the combinations for odd number as a sum? What do you mean by sum, students? In the first day, what will you get? In the first day, you will get 1. An odd number as a sum. Next, if I write 1, what is 1 plus 1? Yes, tell me 1 plus 1 is 2, right? Is it odd or even? Even. So can we get 1 comma 1? This combination is not possible. Next, tell me the next combination 1 comma 3, 1 comma 2. Yes. Is 1 comma 2 possible? Yeah. In the first die, what are we getting? In the first die, we are getting number 1. In the second die, we are getting number 2. And if you add both, according to the statement what they have given, an odd number as a sum. So if you add them, you should get an odd number. What is 1 plus 3? 1 plus 2? 3 is fine. Right? So I'll tell you how to find out, how to find this answer. Look here. It's actually a reverse method. It's actually a reverse method. From 1 to 36, tell me all the odd numbers, students. What are the odd numbers we have? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It goes on, right? It goes on. So 1 is not possible. We'll start from 3. Tell me all the combination which we get 3 students. 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. Tell me all the combination where you get 5. 1 comma 4. Next. Very good. 2 comma 3. See, if you write 1 comma 4, what do you mean by 1 comma 4? In first day you'll get 1 and in second day you'll get 4. And what about the opposite? Opposite is also correct, right? Yes. So this is how you have to write an odd number as a sum. So what you do, write all the odd numbers, students. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. You can't consider 1 because you won't get a die never has 0. Or die never has 0. So this is how you solve the question. 1, 3, 9 and for 13, 15, 17, 19. And one more thing, all this are not board exam question. Okay, the author has predicted. The author has predicted that they might give such question. It's not a board exam question, but just practice it. Okay, we'll continue. Tell me this 4 comma 1. What is the other combination? 2 comma 3 and what else? Is there any other number? That's it, right? Next, tell me for 7. 1 comma 6. After that, right? 6 comma 1. What's the other combination? 2 comma? No, no. 2 comma what will give you a 7, students? 2 comma what? 5. Next, 5 comma? Very good. 3 comma 4 and 4 comma 3. It's a lengthy question, an odd number as a sum. The same goes with 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 and 19. So mostly they won't give such questions to it. It's a very lengthy question. Just ignore. Just practice up to 7, 9 combinations. For 13, can you tell me the combination? What's the combination for 13 students? 1 comma 12. Kia? Does any die have 12 number on it? No, right? So for 13, is it possible? Maximum, even if I take 6 comma 6, is it possible? No, students. So up to which number is it possible? Up to which number? Yes, only up to 11. So you don't have to write all the numbers. Did you understand the logic? Yeah, only up to 11. You can't take 12 students. 12 becomes an even number. So for 11, what are the combination? 5 comma 6 and 6 comma 5. You take 12, it becomes an even number. They didn't ask us even. The limit set is odd number. So this is how you solve. If you're just listening whatever I teach, you won't understand. You practice it, students. Fine, you practice and send it to me. I'll correct. If it is wrong, I'll teach you. Clear? Yeah, so almost done. It is your duty. Now you practice probability. From tomorrow, I'm going to start a new chapter, matrix. Okay, there's a chapter called matrix. From tomorrow.